everyone, welcome to this episode of Market Pulse. My name is Ajit, the founder and mentor at learnpricectiontrading.com. Let's take a look at what markets have been doing and are likely to do in the coming week. Last week I was on vacation, hence could not record the market pulse, but nothing much changed because we just went into the supply zone. So that's what we see on the monthly chart. Now, August is going to come to an end. We are seeing rejections in price coming from that weekly and daily supply zone. There is, and this is again the same monthly supply zone. This rally based drop from there, we broke this, so there is definitely going to be a reaction. No clear demand zone on the monthly till we reach, let's say, again the same point of 15.3. Based on that, this is again higher time frame demand zone. That's a monthly demand zone. So these are all the levels that we had marked last time. They're still holding up. So as of now, we will be trading this range of 17,700 to maybe 16,300, 16,400. More will be clear on the smaller time frame. Now, this is where the picture gets interesting. Now, if you take a look at this, after the strong rally, I'm not too concerned about this area of demand zone because it is pretty high on the curve. We have a very strong, we had a very strong move today. Last week, the last day we gave up all the gains nearly of the last week, and today we opened gap down beyond last week's price action. Now that's something interesting. So we could see eventually price moving towards this area of demand zone from where there is likely a good bounce, but any other places there'll be only smaller time frame bounces probably. So enough reward to risk on the short side. Long side again, prices are stalling here. So there's a good chance that all the people who bought here are now probably trapped. We may not even make an attempt to move beyond 17,700 if we start moving down further and eventually break. Yes, so once we break 17,100, the path is clear for the index to go down based on the weekly and the monthly. And look at that daily chart. That's the area from where. So basically, this is the main supply from where everything is coming down. So if you see, that's the daily supply zone, main supply zone. We went, hit that supply and are coming down with a strong force. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nearly 5 days of price action gone into single candles. Now, the first stop probably for the short side is going to be on this, at this area probably. Let me just mark that area. It's going to be this, that's where probably we'll see a small bounce. Probably prices will go up and then come down. Otherwise, there is no clear demand zone for the index on the daily as well as on the weekly chart to stop it to come to this area, that is 16,500 to 16,300. So bearish bias, will not be looking at any longs. Look at initiating new bearish trades on pullbacks. So on a smaller time frame, that's the main supply from where we are moving down. That's about just close to 18,000. This is probably where we might see one bounce all the way up to this, where you can take some new shots. So this will be a very good area for us to get into some shorts. Remember, we do have expiry, monthly expiry this Thursday. That's another 3 days. So a price may remain range bound here before initiating new move, like move to the downside or upside. But if you see all this price action, probably nothing is there to stop index to move towards this area of demand zone. That's about 16,600. So it's a wait and watch game. Those who are in shorts, hold on. Those who are or were in longs are in longs. Maybe that's where probably the area where you might want to exit and create some new shorts all the way up to first target of 17,200 approximately. A quick look at the India VIX is also supporting this move. Again, on the monthly chart, if you see, we are moving up from this area of demand zone. That's a monthly demand zone, and that's the monthly supply, which is going to be in force. So that's going to be the range. So if at all the index, the India VIX moves all the way up to this area, we could see the index coming to about 16,500 nearly whenever that happens in maybe 2 weeks. But VIX has a lot of room to move up and index has a lot of room to move down. So have a bearish view on the index. Longs avoid probably only when we reach a good weekly demand zone. Till then, no long trades. Let's have a quick look at Bank Nifty, what it has been doing and what it is likely to do this coming week. This is again an expiry week, so volatility could be high. Be careful about trading if you're not seasoned or experienced. Now, on the monthly chart, if you see, it's again still range bound between 33,000 and about 39,500. So this time it went up a little higher than the prior, but has enough room to come down. Monthly doesn't give you a clear picture. Monthly only shows that, okay, probably 35,000 could be the target. But coming back to the weekly, that opened this good picture. If you see, we again moved from this crucial area of supply zone, went in a little higher. K and R coming down. I'm not too concerned about this demand zone. Again, it could just push it to the smaller time frame supply and then come down. So Bank Nifty looks good for a further move down, at least up to 35,500, 36,000. Don't know about when it is going to happen, but weekly chart does suggest. Now, only area to be negotiated for Bank Nifty is this similar pattern on the Nifty, but a lot of stocks are giving good signals to move down. So that's what I see on the. These are all the old markings from the last session. So on the daily, again, Bank Nifty similar pattern like Nifty, where consolidation small candle moves and then in 2 days, 5 days of price action went out. Not really interested in buying anything here. The next area for buying possibly in Bank Nifty is somewhere close to 36,500. So that is going to be the range for us for the coming couple of weeks or maybe even the month of September. Remember, when it starts falling, it falls harder. Look at all these falls that have happened; they are very, very huge. Long is ruled out. On pullback, look at short trades. So on similar to Nifty, we have a very good area of supply here on Bank Nifty, which is 38,800, and the target could potentially be up to final target could be up to this area, and we are also having some intermediate demand zones at about 37,800, where you can exit future shorts if you are into future shorts. If you are into options, and you could hold on till 36,800 to 36,500. So again, bearish bias. Markets could be continuing lower. Be careful about your long positions. Need to wait for more price action for longs, and shorts we have clear price action to go ahead.